Before the break, we were talking about Bitcoin as a means of payment, buying pizzas and that sort of thing. But now let's dig a little deeper by asking a few questions. First, is Bitcoin money? According to the Federal Reserve, money has three functions. It's a store of value, it's a unit of account, and it's a medium of exchange. Using that definition, Bitcoin is clearly a form of money. We know that because 10,000 Bitcoin bought 2 pizzas in 2010, and that now would trade for $500 million roughly today. I'd say that was a decent store of value, much better than the pizza. In addition, Bitcoin offers a unit of account. You can price things in Bitcoin, whether pizzas or Teslas. And finally, Bitcoin is a clear medium of exchange. Not only can you price things in Bitcoin, but you can use it to pay for them as well. Bottom line, Bitcoin meets the entry-level standards to be described as a form of money. But is it a good form of money? The Fed points out that cows have been used in the past for transacting business. It's not very efficient to cart around cows every time you go shopping, but it has been done. To measure how Bitcoin stacks up, let's borrow further from the Federal Reserve's report on money. They list 6 characteristics of good money. First is durability. Cows are pretty durable, and so are $100 bills. And Bitcoin is durable as well because it's forever in the shared blockchain ledger. Now, an EMP might take down the electric grid, but if that happens, we have other serious problems. Number 2, portability. Dragging cows around is kind of hard, but carrying a wallet full of cash is pretty easy. So is a Bitcoin wallet. 3, divisibility. This is where it gets really rough when you use cows as money. Say you want to buy a soft drink. You can't really just cut off a part of the cow and trade it for a big gulp. But you can buy a big gulp with a $20 bill and get change back. Cash money is nicely divisible. But so is Bitcoin. You can fractionalize it, as we've shown. Uniformity. Dollars are uniform, and so is Bitcoin, but cows come in different shapes and sizes. They are not equal. A $20 bill is always worth $20. And one Bitcoin is worth the same as the next Bitcoin. They're very uniform. Number 5 is limited supply. Cows are limited. Bitcoin, as we've explained, is limited. We hope that the American dollar will be limited, but the way they're printing money, who knows? Number 6, acceptability. Cows are certainly the least accepted form of payment of the 3. Bitcoin is more accepted, but less than the American dollar, at least at the moment. You can travel almost anywhere in the world and spend American dollars. That may change over time, but it is true today. Overall, it should be obvious that Bitcoin meets or beats all of the characteristics except number 6, acceptability. But Bitcoin is rapidly improving in that area. Our conclusion, Bitcoin is a type of money using these standards. But that's not all it is. Bitcoin offers something beyond cash in the bank. It also offers some degree of privacy. Even though everyone can see that the Bitcoin that you have in your wallet is real, people don't know that you are the one who controls it or what wallet it's in. This provides an additional benefit of anonymity. It also explains why cybercriminals want their ransom demands paid in Bitcoin. So here's a new question. If Bitcoin is money, can it also be an investment? The answer may well be yes. Sure, if you bought Bitcoin for a fraction of a penny and it's now worth upwards of $50,000, it certainly would seem like a good investment. But will it be good going forward? Here's the problem. It's hard to be both good money and a good investment. It's not impossible, but it's hard. Let me explain. Bitcoin has gone through some very wild price swings. Up from a penny to nearly $20,000 and a few months later down below $5,000, then up to $50,000. When you step back, it looks a lot more like speculation. Money doesn't generally fluctuate that rapidly in purchasing power. I think the Federal Reserve left off an important characteristic from their list. They should add number 7, stability. Bitcoin has not been that stable, but it has moved up in price over time, even despite the fluctuations. I guess I'd call it speculative investment, maybe more than I'd call it true money at this point. If we did adopt the current Bitcoin as our monetary system, we'd be facing massive deflation because 10 years ago, 2 pizzas cost 10,000 Bitcoin. Today, that same 10,000 Bitcoin would buy 25 million pizzas.